Hey everybody, it's Post Games here. Welcome back to EU4 Qara Qoyunlu. Where we last left off, continue expansion, kicking some rebel butt, but it's gone now. So we good. Hopefully continue to expand. Ottomans are still incredibly terrifying. I will admit that. They're doing their own thing over in Europe. But still, just an ever-looming presence, them and the Mamluks. The Mamluks hate us a bit more. The Ottomans also want, like, half of our country. Or enough that they really, really just want to fight us. Especially when we annex our vassal here. I'm just going to start things off here. Let's build something that can make us some money. Boom. I'm not going to go for Mosul yet. I'm not going to do that. I need to save that cash money just in case. Just in case. So here we can pick up our next government reform, which is we got two options, religious society and lip service. This is just more money, pretty much, and stability cost modifier, plus religious unity, which, that religious unity could be good. As we all know, we don't got a whole lot of unity to potentially have, because there's just chaos around us, religious chaos. Speaking of that, I'm going to start that. So, permanent religious unity might be quite good, even if we're sacrificing a bit of potential money with it. Also, fun fact, just found out that this area right here is apparently European, because I'm getting just a teeny tiny bit of Renaissance spread in these two provinces. This one's not yet because it's only 9 development. Just clearly not good enough for people to become artistic. The Renaissance is slowly making its way. It's here in the Mamluks finally. However, it's going to be tough for it to spread to us, because if I am sure, yeah, it's nearby friendly province has Renaissance. Not as good for us, since everybody to the west hates us. They're not fans of us. Maybe Qoyunlu gets it and helps us get it, but that's still got to take there's still some provinces that have to get it first. So I am kind of tempted to maybe use a bit of our points to just boost our way into getting the Renaissance, because we'll need it, because we're already at 50%. 30% for this one. Like that's a large amount. I don't even know. It doesn't say how much. Plus 2 Renaissance. What's that even mean? Because is that 2%? Because that's almost nothing. And the fact it doesn't have a percentage behind it is a little weird. Oh yeah, all it is 2% for 70 mil? Oh, I just wasted 70 mil pretty much. That's ridiculous. For 2%? Oh. Ew. Alright, it looks like we've got some Chauvinese rebels ready to pop. We're just going to toss our troops in to the capital here. Prepare for that. It's not great because there's rivers everywhere, but we don't really have a choice in that. But we are only a few months away from being able to declare on Emirati. If I can get back to... They got 5k. Their ally has 6k. Not the end of the world. Also, Ottomans, are you just allied to all of my neighbors just to screw with me? Oh, no. You're only allied to one of my neighbors. No, it's the Mamluks. That's also allied to Qara Qoyunlu. I love that so much. When they ally people that I want to invade just for the sake of doing it. Just because they can. 90%, 0.3 years. So this is 100% popping ASAP. The sooner the better, actually. Because we got more than enough. We got full max manpower. I'm not worried at all about that. There we go. Please, rebels, fire now. Not really what I was meaning, but okay. Oh, yeah, you kind of went a little late there, Mushasha. It looks like Fars is already, done that. Especially since you wanted both of those, but okay. It happens. Sometimes you just aren't able to. And since we have 200 ducats, we might as well build a third mosque. Can never have too many. When you're spreading your faith. Oh, we are just a long nation. We need to go wider, which we are soon. September 75. So only 4 more years. Oh. And the rebels have popped. Let's get rid of them. Oh, easy. Easy. Line you two up. Actually, no. You can just stay here. Might as well have it ready so that when I go to war, I can just send it up into however you pronounce that nation's name. And we are ready to fight. Go ham, my men. Go ham. I love the Great Horde. They're so great allies. Such great allies. They always want to join our wars. Oh, they actually got a couple of tributaries. Didn't know they had those. Looks like we're about to get in a fight. That's a very, very winnable fight here. Even with the -2 modifier. Of course, it's a level 3 fort. This is a level 1, so we'll send 2 infantry over to support that siege. If they get there in any time soon. I'm a little concerned on where this army is. Where is your... Oh, yeah, we just kicked... Oh. I didn't even realize we just stack wiped them. Just completely destroyed them. Oh, glorious. Absolutely glorious. Get on my level, game. Woot woot. Just destroyed. And now we just siege. Oh, early game wars against small nations are so exciting. Just kick their butts and then siege. And the Emirati army just made their way over here. So I don't know if they're planning to fight. Oh wow, they are using that manpower. I don't know how these small nations get so much manpower. Like, just look at how big we are. We get 19k max. We killed 8k, so they had 16,000 manpower at the beginning of the war. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. You have 4 provinces, and you have like almost as much manpower as we do. Weird. Yeah, I don't know. Improve relations, I guess. They still hate me, so doesn't matter too much. It's like they hate me just slightly less. They might make my death just a little less painful. Just a little less. This siege is almost done. That's the important one. This one's just kind of for shits and giggles. Distraction, I guess. Good enough. There we go. Siege is over. Can we get you out of the war? Make you a vassal? Just kidding. Not yet. We don't have enough. I've never heard of that nation. Avaria. Very interesting. But actually, can I get you to break your alliance with the Ottomans just because screw the Ottomans? That's pretty much my only reasoning. It's the only reasoning I need. And there we go. The Siege of Emirati is over. And let's see how much we can take. Can we get a full annexation? Will this... I think this will be a bit of a process to core. Because we're pretty much going to have to core one at a time. So we might get a bit of a rebel problem. Who knows? Circassia still. That's it. Ah. We have a coast. Oh, we can just core the whole thing. Beautiful. But we do finally have a coast. We can build a navy if we want. I'm not going to just because of how much of an absolute waste of money it would be. A gigantic waste of money it would be to build ships, because the only people with ships that we will be fighting is like what, Circassia and the Ottomans in the future. And I'm going to tell you, our ships are not going to do anything to the Ottoman Navy. Like, yeah, 39 ships to our maximum of 12 when we could be building, like, recruiting men into the army. It's a bit more of a priority for me. Let's get one of these troops switched over. The army's kind of figured out here. And you know what? I'll recruit another guy. Make him equal. For the equality. Alright, so we are officially counting down the days before Bitless disappears, becomes part of us, and we'll just look so much better. We won't be this skinny little nation anymore. We'll be big, thicker. And, oh, today's the day. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's beautiful. We're ginormous. We have about to have 13,000 Georgian separatists pop. Where most likely... Exactly, right here. This is the most likely province for them to pop. Thank goodness. We already have people on that. We also got another fort. Which one's better? Yerevan or Kars? In this case, I think Kars covers more, because it's like all of this. Yerevan's just this. Ooh, that's tough. That's tough. But I guess because of this connection here, they won't be able to travel through here with Tabriz and Kars. So I think it might actually be the better of the two. It's what I'm going for. We don't need two castles right next to each other. We're going to pick that up. And we can get a ability. So we've got -5 unrest, aggressive expansion, transfer subject. Okay. War taxes, cavalry armies, colonies, and combat bonus. In terrain of capital. Okay. Well, what's the terrain of our capital? Mountains. And I think, if I am so correct to say, we have a lot of bloody mountains. The Ottomans have some mountains. Ajam has some mountains. Circassia doesn't have mountains, surprisingly enough. Also, we have like a single marsh province. I didn't realize how rare marsh provinces were. There's one there, a few down here. Not a whole lot. Very interesting. Coastline terrain. Never heard of that either. Mostly because mountains is pretty much the only one you care a whole lot about. That would be good. How long is the Age of Discovery again? I think it's another 25 years minimum? Oh, we're present on 2 continents. Because we're now on Asia and in Europe, I believe. Yes, yeah, I was talking about that earlier with the Renaissance growth. Unrest -5 might be pretty good. I think I'm going to go with it. It'll help stop rebellions in their tracks. I say that, they're still gonna pop. Because there's just so much. So many. Yeah, it reduced it. Oh no, it was the turn of the year that reduced it. Where's my -5 unrest, huh? What happened to that? Age of Discovery. Why can't I seem to... Where is it? I feel like I've been scammed. Ridiculous. What the hell? 85. So another decade before we can start annexing Karbach here. But perfect. Let's see if these rebels pop ever. Sooner better than later, buddy old pals. I've got manpower to spare. Ooh, Ottomans are continuing their European expansion. Hungary, and it's just Hungary. And what? They stack wiped Hungary's entire army. They have 9 manpower. This is like the best AI Hungary I've seen at this point in the game. Half of Wallachia, all of Bosnia. They annexed Croatia. I think they actually took it. This I think is a Serbian core, yeah. But then they get stack wiped? This early into the war? That's stupid. Oh, that is terrible. The one time I'm like, I would have thought that Hungary might survive. Clearly not. Clearly I was very much mistaken. How's Genoa? Could I kick some Genoan ass? I probably could. I don't think his allies can do much anything to me. They'd either have to march their ways all the way through all this, or try to land their troops in 3 provinces. I don't know if you guys know much about EU4 landing on the coast. Not good for your armies. Very bad. Not fun times. We're just going to plant one of these 2 armies on top of there. See what that does. I don't think it'll do much anything. Oh yeah, I should probably split you in half. I'll send you to 1. And I'll send the other one there. Split the army up. Still going to pop in 5.7 years. Might as well just let it grow. I don't think we're going to be able to be fighting a whole lot of war soon, because we're not fighting a Jom, just because we don't have the army for it yet. Ooh, what the hell? Lose a stability, or lose 100 diplo power. That's like over a year's worth of diplo power. How much is a stability boost? Almost 200? Oh, that's also bad. But we have the extra stability. We can handle losing 1. Okay, 147. So, yeah, I don't know. Might have been better to take the Diplo hit, but not a whole lot I can do about it now. Okay, Mamluks have embraced the Renaissance, which will then soon put it up to Eu4 Qoyunlu. Then hopefully will come over to us. Also, Circassia has it. And it is still spreading to us, even though we're not friendly with Circassia. Okay, it just spreads faster if you're friendly with them, which I am not going to be friendly with them because screw them. Just saying. Ooh, tactic. Genoa, be my friend. If you be my friend, hopefully it'll spread to all of these provinces faster. I think. Or is that just colonialism? No. It worked for that province. And it also worked. I am a genius. This is totally a basic part of the game, but I am a freaking genius anyways. Thank you, Genoa, for your friendliness. Oh, we can get... Ooh, what do we choose here? 87's one negative corruption. We have a bit of corruption. I don't want to gain the corruption. That's mostly the problem. But, oh, glorious. We can get the Renaissance finally. Just a couple decades after we would like to. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to this episode. If you guys enjoyed, drop a like down below. Drop a comment. You guys know I love when you comment pretty much anything, especially since you guys have been commenting stuff. Beautiful. And if you want to do yourself a favor and me a favor, turn that little red subscribe button down below into a gray one by clicking on it. And lastly, you guys have a really good rest of your day.